Don't feel bad if you feel Scroogey. Don't feel bad if you want to hide under the covers for a day or two. We've all been there. We all want to. And then we just emerge, we put on the face, we have a good time, and we fake it till we make it. And most of the time, when I do fake it, I do make it. And I do feel better in the end. And I will end up loving Christmas again.
Hi everyone, I'm Lexie Callies. Do you feel the squeeze of caring for an elderly loved one and school-aged children? Then welcome to the Sandwich Stories. Let's dig in.
Hi everybody. It's Lexie Callies with Sandwich Stories. I hope you're having a really great week. It's Christmas, and I've been a little to tell you the truth. I'm going to be totally honest. This year has been hard. Christmas has been hard for me this year. As some of y'all know, I'm on a board of a children's nonprofit, and it is Angel Bag time. And this time of year is when I get to see the behind the scene nitty gritty and not so cheery things that happen with angel bags and people who try to game the system, and they want. But then when it's time to just pick up their bags, they don't pick up their bags. And it's, almost a friend told me it was kind of felt like a slap in the face for those of us who put the time in to make sure that their children got everything they wanted, everything they put on the wish list. We went out and shopped and we made sure it got filled. And when it was time to pick it up, they didn't come. But man, they turned in that form real fast and they wanted it, but they didn't come and get it. And so I get a little Scroogey. I just feel like this year I'm just tired. I'm tired. Holidays are hard for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you, they're really hard. It's like for me, running around doing charity work, which I love. It does fuel me. I love charity work. I really do. But this time of year, it just starts to drag me down. And then all the Christmas things for my son. And luckily, he's not in elementary school anymore, but moms who are in elementary school, God bless you for all the week of Christmas, holiday theme clothes and parties and teacher gifts and going to the Christmas pageant and a Christmas recital if they play piano and band recital like for my son. And it's a go time. And I feel like there's always something more to add. And then the question is, what do you let go of? What do you let pass? We live in a very Christmas themed town. It is actually voted Texas's Christmas capital, and it's lovely and wonderful. And we're so busy right now that we can only go on the weekends, and I'm not going there on the weekends. God help me. I'm not doing it because it is packed with people and it's just not fun. So I'm hoping that we can, as a family, figure out when to go, like maybe on a Tuesday night next week, but then it's Christmas week. So, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. And then of course the questions of Christmas Eve service. I take my mom, not take my mom. If I do take my mom, when is the best time? Which one is the traditional service? Should I just take her to the children's service at 11 o'clock? It's the fun songs. It's short. It's sweet. It doesn't drag on forever. It's still early in the day that we can take her out for lunch afterwards. But she does love a traditional service. She loves the music at church. And so then do I take her to the 1 o'clock or the 3 o'clock? And if so, is it going to be overwhelming for her? And then she's not going to have a good time. And then I'm not going to have a good time. And then I feel like Shannon and Shelby are not having a good time because I'm getting snippy with my mom, or I'm just getting snippy with them because I'm stressed. And it's just, it's so much. I don't know. Christmas time for moms is hard. Christmas time for sandwiched families are hard. My mom wanted to go to Shelby's band concert. I had to tell her no. And it broke my heart because she really, really wanted to go. But I had to say no because it started at like 6:30, 7 o'clock and wasn't going to be over till 8 o'clock. And that'd be too late. All her meds would have been worn off. She would have been overwhelmed. That place was full, standing room only for the middle school Christmas concert. And she'd barely be able to see Shelby. You know, he's in the front row, but then there's a music stand in front of him, and he only gets to stand up for a second to bow and say thank you, and then he's off, and that's it. And you know, his band, he's an honors band, and they got to play like 3 songs, and then he was gone. And then, but you still have to sit and wait because the other 2 bands have their turn to go, and it's just a lot. So I had to tell her no. And it's so disappointing. But these are the decisions that we make, right? As sandwiched generation, this is what we do. My sanity over disappointing my mom. I had to make that choice. So I chose my sanity. I didn't take my mom. So I think I have to choose my mom over my sanity for Christmas Eve service. Probably pick the children's service or the 1 o'clock service. After that, I don't think I could handle it. I think it's just too late in the day and she'll be worn out and tired and it'd just be really hard. I gotta make sure all the Christmas presents are wrapped. Make sure Shelby has everything that he gets for his dad. Make sure he goes out, gets all that taken care of. We're thinking about going on vacation right after Christmas. So like a couple days after Christmas, we're thinking about going away. So I got to pack for that if we do go away. It's just a lot. And I know a lot of you think the same thing, right? Sometimes I love Christmas, but sometimes I wish I could just let it be another day. Have a nice dinner and say, well, we did that. We're a small family, so it's not as if it's a big to-do. We don't have family coming in town and staying at our house. And so for those of you who do have that on top of caring for your loved one and your children, God bless you. I don't think I could do it. I do not think I could have guests in my home and take care of my mom and make sure Shelby does all his things and do charity. Oh my gosh, I would have to make sure it was very understanding, extended family. Like my husband's Aunt Robin. She could come. I would love for her to come and visit because she's very understanding. She helped her daughter with her 4 children. So I know she knows what it's like to run, and just keep going. So angel bags are finished tomorrow. And I always say, give me the weekend after angel bags and I will not be Scroogey anymore. And I can take a breath and I can make sure everything is out and no one was forgotten. And we all did our job and everybody's happy and thankful for the gifts. So tomorrow at noon, I can recover and then come out on the other end with a fun holiday new Christmas sweater, put on the Christmas music again and feel cheery. That is my plan. And I can be cheery for the 5 days before Christmas. So, if you're out there and you do drink, have a hot toddy on me, right? You deserve it. And if you don't drink, that's okay too. Have some Christmas cookie on me. Have a non-alcoholic hot toddy on me. Y'all deserve it. We do a lot. And I don't think a lot of people realize how much we do on, yes, no one realizes how much we put into caring for our loved ones, but then Christmas on top of it, that's a whole nother ball game, right? So don't feel bad if you feel Scroogey. Don't feel bad if you want to hide under the covers for a day or two. We've all been there. We all want to. And then we just emerge, we put on the face, and we have a good time, and we fake it till we make it. And most of the time, when I do fake it, I do make it. And I do feel better in the end. And I will end up loving Christmas again. So I asked my husband what the song of the week is. And I know I picked Whitney Houston the other day, but my husband, he's a pop princess and he loves Whitney Houston. So Deck the Halls / Silent Night. It's a mashup by Whitney Houston. Yeah, I heard it. It's great. I love it. My husband will love it. Like I said, he loves some Whitney Houston. I do too, but he loves her more. So this one's for you, babe. Yep. Deck the Halls with Silent Night, Whitney Houston. I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas, and it's okay to be a little Scroogey. All right. I love you guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Sandwich Stories. I really hope you learned some new things and enjoyed it. If you did, tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your dad, tell everybody you know to also listen. Maybe they'll learn some new things, how to help each other out, and find us at Sandwich Stories Podcast. Thanks so much.